They've tried everything. I mean, they tried voter roll purges last year. We know the ridiculous voter ID laws that we have in the state. We know that they stood in the way of us sending mail ballot applications so that folks who qualified could apply. Now, where the folks that did apply for mail ballot were planning on dropping off their mail ballot at one of 12 drop-off locations around the county, the state has said we can only have one. And so the obstacles are clear, they're disappointing, they're sad, but we won't be deterred. And what I want folks to know is that just as the community and these community leaders are working so hard to encourage people to participate, we're honoring that at the county by making voting as accessible as possible. And I think that folks will have the opportunity to find a way to make their voice heard. We have 3 times the number of early vote locations. We've got many more election day locations. Of course, people can vote anywhere on election day. We've had a beautiful outpouring from the community of sites that we're using as voting locations, from NRG, the Toyota Center, a BBVA Stadium, to the University of Houston Stadium, the Texas Medical Center. I mean, we have just so many incredible places to add to, so we can have socially distanced, safe voting. We're going to have PPE. Folks who voted in May have done it already, and you'll know that we have PPE, that we have the finger cots you can use, that we've got the socially distanced machines. Drive-through voting, as was said in the video, October 29th, we'll have 24-hour voting. So it's really, and the systems have been improved so that it'll be efficient. So the technology that shows you where the lines are long, where they're short, yes, we'll have the technology, but we're also gonna have people walking the line and saying, hey, you know, if you drive 5 minutes, you can get to a polling location that doesn't have a line. We've raised the wages of election workers. So now we pay $17 an hour. That means we're gonna have people who are well-trained, who are dedicated. We were concerned that with COVID, we've had lower applications, but actually we had so many more applications for those jobs than we could possibly hire. So now it's just the time to make our voices heard and show that when people try and suppress the vote, we're going to participate.